where we left off last session. It's been a month now. The crew rescued a far trader named the Jolly Joel in the system of Borite. The crew of the Insight 3 and High and Dry are now back in Marduk, and we're talking about our options. They could only operate one ship, and we got some pirate ideas.
Some ideas of what to do with the pirates. I'll agree there.
Yeah, well, there's still a princess out there somewhere. Isn't there?
Yeah.
From the Insight that was kidnapped by the pirates months ago.
It's like Jenico or something. Was they're on the board or something.
So, what's everybody's take? What do you guys think? Calvin, what's your idea? What do you think we should do at this point?
I mean, I like the idea of setting a trap for the pirates, but that's a risky proposition, and we've got a lot going on right now. Plus, I don't know that helps us.
But your vote is still on sell the High and Dry.
Definitely sell the High and Dry. Okay. Yeah. I definitely think I'm looking at the maps on the Far Trader. It's a much nicer vehicle. More storage, more money to be made.
Danielle, what's your take on everything? What do you think?
I mean, we don't have enough room for the other ship anyway, so we should just sell this one. Sell the High and Dry, or give the High and Dry. Yeah, sell it. No, don't. I didn't say give. Sell that bitch.
Fix this one up. Sounds good.
Tommy, that's what you think? I am in agreement. Guff?
Agreeance here. And no selling to the pirates, man. I'm telling you, there's a lot of other people that we could sell to that have much better credit than pirates.
Right. I agree with that. I was just thinking I can't recall who mentioned it, but if we sabotage the vehicle before selling it to them, but that's, like I said, that seems a risky proposition, and we're inviting a lot of trouble to head our way.
It's kind of the way I feel about it. If we're going to take down the pirates, I say we keep that separate from our dealings with selling the High and Dry.
Okay. Guff, what do you think?
If I had enough pieces, I could make a robot. I could put robots in the High and Dry, and then we could jack into the robots and control both ships. Or we could just sell it. Fuck it. Just sell the damn thing.
Well, I mean, the only downside of that is that we still got the upkeep, right? Regardless of who's piloting the thing back and forth with us, you've got the fuel and the maintenance. So unless we're really filling them both to the brim with goods from planet to planet.
We've almost formed a small unit of ships, 3 ships. That's quite a bit. Too bad Scott Gorlin got taken out in that card game. No, I think we should upgrade to the Far Trader. I think we should sell the High and Dry. Where is it at? Marduk? Back to that corporation that's there running that high port. Or maybe we can sell it at that high port.
Yeah, as the ref, you could probably find a selling agent there to sell it on your behalf. Or you can try to sell it direct to the Marduk High Port Authority. Let me get their name. Remember, they even had an image for them.
A jump takes a week, right?
Yeah. Each jump is 1 week.
Is there? All right. I don't know which one of you does the map or knows the map the best. But is there a place within one jump that has a high enough tech level we'll get what we should for the ship, and we can fix up the others and add some parts and stuff?
What tech level do we need?
Higher than Marduk.
Don't forget,
That's Marduk.
Marduk is also the one with the salvage yard.
Yeah.
Too
No.
low tech, and they're not going to have the money to afford it.
Hey, Greg, where's the maps at again? Or the link for that?
It's pinned in the traveler chat.
Yeah, let me use the one I shared in game. I got to
It's in
uncategorize
the
one.
pinned, right? Yep, I think I found it. Where are we at? We're at Marduk. How do you spell that shit again?
Marduk. It should be 0510.
Here's a crappy one. I got a crappy one coming to you. Because remember, you guys were in Boar, right? Back in Marduk now.
Okay, the link in the pinned page leads you somewhere else than what you're sending. So we need to change that. All right.
You have to
Where did we
search
pick
for
up?
it.
All right, as you said, Ref, we're back in Marduk now with all three ships.
Yeah, we cleaned that up between sessions, and that's where we're starting now.
Perfect. Man, to try to jump all of these ships is going to be a chore and cost us some cheese. I would think. Wouldn't you say so, Tommy?
Yeah. Now, let's just double check here. What is broken on the Far Trader?
It has not been diagnosed yet.
It's got a hole in it that we know for sure.
I'll take a look.
There we go.
Oh, I didn't set the difficulty.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll be a pass.
Okay.
Yeah, dice were flying as I was going to click on average.
There's
My
a breach
apologies.
back in the drive section, right? Is that right? Back in the back of the ship.
Yeah. So yeah, the gun. Yeah, someone shot a gun in the engineering room, and it made an impact on the J drive.
Oh, we also have
So without
some outdoor welding to do because there was no Atmo in a whole section.
That's right. And you were sending that drone in and out too.
So I can weld. And I got a vac suit of 2. so I can go in there and handle it. I also have a mechanical 1.
I have mechanic 2, and then vac suit 1.
Got a few professional with the vac suit.
Who, me?
Yeah.
So the I've already considered this as you were talking. What that was going to be is going to be a chain task. It's going to be a vac suit operation at routine, but that you want to chain it good because doing a welding repair in the void is going to be set to difficult.
Difficult's a 14.
That's a 10.
It's a 10.
So you want to do a routine vac suit check before you just when you're ready to do it. Just so food for thought. It'll be a routine vac standard.
Oof, 2.
Can I
Yikes.
use the magnetic component of my drone to hold the bracing metal in place for him to weld, so it's a little bit easier?
I'll give him a +1.
What if can we? So vac suit. Damn it! I can't chain to myself.
No, I am. This one, I
But I
say
mean,
this. I am.
it's
I am going to
fair.
chain it to yourself on this.
All right, no, I'm saying for my vac suit, yeah, but I would rather use profession construction than mechanic.
Oh, I guess that's relatable for this type of repair.
Yeah, because I at least got a 2 in that. All right, boys and girls, let's do this. Here we go.
Okay, so you got a +1 from the vac suit, and then a +1 from the drone assist. So I'm going to set that to difficult. Good.
Yeah.
No help necessary.
Nice. And that takes us a week.
So, well, Icarus, this will be supposed to be.
Done.
Yeah, well, for you, that's a day-long spacewalk. We're talking for the actual J drive repairs, though.
Oh, okay.
But now we can start pressurizing the engineering room.
All right, so once it's locked tight, I'm assuming the system's automatic for life support to re-engage in that area. I'll go in and start tinkering with the J drive, seeing if I can fix it with some of these spare parts.
All right, I set it. I guess before Max starts, let's talk. What are you guys going to do? Because it's going to be about a week.
And Danielle, I got a bad feeling about this job. Can you give me some repair assistance?
I mean, I can mechanic something. I mean, if you need me to do some mechanical work to help put your electronics back together, I can do that.
Yeah, I think what we would do is probably Danielle's mechanic into Max J drive.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Basically,
yeah, you
you're
were.
gonna torque the wrench and I'll reach and move the wires and stuff.
As long as you're reaching, I'm down for it.
All right.
I got the chain set to average. Okay, so that's +1 coming your way, Mac. Goodness.
Oh. Damn.
Actually, that's so good. I'm going to actually make a ship quirk. The
less fuel. Use less fuel.
Yeah, Tommy. The J drive's the J drive's 10% more efficient now.
10% less fuel. Got it.
Yep, on J Drive operations. Yep.
That's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah. All right. It takes us a week, but that was good.
So it's going to take for a week. That's going to take Danielle and Mac out of the picture. For Calvin, Icarus, and Tommy, I don't know if you guys want to maybe try to sell the high and dry in the meantime,
That sounds good.
or maybe just hit the bar for a week. I don't know.
Yeah, we can go look.
We can go look for a seller or for a buyer for the high and dry.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so this chain is going to be set to very difficult. But go ahead and talk to me about what you want to do to try to sell it. Whatever you guys think.
So I mean, I guess first thing is just finding any kind of connections, right? So maybe find a local bar or something that we can just talk around. Is it? I mean, we don't really need the streetwise thing on this one, Tommy, because it's a legit shit. We've got the title for it and all, right? So,
right.
I, I don't know. Maybe a bar is not the best place. I don't know where you'd go look for such a buyer, but not knowing the area.
I guess we can go see who's paying more right now. Someplace actually buying a vehicle or a salvage salvage.
Yeah,
Some cases it's
that's a good
worth
point.
more to part it out so they can salvage it out.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna make one roll to see if anybody is passing through for this week. That would be not part of the Marduk proper. No.
So maybe we chit chat up
All
the.
right.
I don't know. Is there a dock?
I say we sell to a
Port
government
authority or something? Yeah.
Right, the same ones that we were selling, the different schematics and stuff to, and the computer components. Let's go see if they want a whole ship. I mean, nobody on the planet's going to be able to afford the price that we need in a galactic exchange scale. But a government of a planet could afford that, I would think. Governments are rich. Shit, they print the money.
They can just print
Very
all
true.
that they need.
So we're going to reach out to the scientists and stuff that we met when we, not the scientists that are in our ship, but like the delegacy, whatever. I don't know what the word is. The delegates, that was it. The delegates that met us, throughout the red carpet and stuff. Get a hold of them.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. So you're gonna arrange a meeting. Let's go ahead and you want to carouse them. Or just something else you want to do?
Carouse them and see if they're interested in buying a ship to advance their sciences. Maybe they could retrofit it and get a ship that's got some, can do some supplies. Maybe make their own ships.
So do the.
Advance their
Go ahead. I
tech
got
level.
it.
So you've got that. You've got the higher diplomat, right? So I can do the carouse, and of course, my carouse is not great either. But if we're trying to change something, chit chat. I've got a one diplomat.
We're fine. Yeah, go ahead and do your carouse, and so we'll set them up for my diplomacy.
Might not be great either. Okay.
And as long as they're willing buyers, we can move on to bartering.
Okay. So yes, that they will potentially be your only legitimate buyers immediately is the government. The Marduk Defense Forces would like to have an armed ship to add to their fleet to protect against the Ogma Raiders, if not even take the fight to them.
Sounds good. They're already willing. They don't really need a diplomat. I guess we can move straight to the brokering stage. Does his 9 give me any bonuses?
Yeah, we're at a +1.
Come on, Tommy. Don't be too drunk. All right. Just the right amount of drunk.
Yeah, they're going to come at you at 27 mil.
Counter for 32. Counter for 32.
60%
Tommy would
more.
go that high, but I'm gonna go a little over him though. How about? I mean, this is my personal ship. I kept her in good condition. I mean, you just use some of your stuff to look up Tommy Gunn. This is like this is a nice ship.
Sign it.
I will totally sign the ship. I'll put a little plaque on it saying who you got it from.
So 27?
$28.5.
They reach out and shake your hand.
All right.
All right, guys,
Did
it's a
switch you
sad
off.
day. In DM Greg Traveller, the high and dry has been sold. Although it is getting repurposed to fight space pirates.
Sad, Tommy.
She'll live on
What'd
to-
you say? I buy
she'll
you a
live on
drink.
to-
Oh, and they give you a bottle of champagne. You're going to need it.
Well, yeah,
Move on.
always.
You gotta christen the Jolly Roger when it's ready, or the Jolly Joel. Let me type that in game chat.
That's what they're changing the name of the ship to, the Jolly Joel.
That's the name of the far trader.
Hey, we got to rechristen it. The Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they wanted me to christen their ship and they were renaming it. I was like, what the hell?
This for your new ship.
It's just salt in the wound. No, I can't do that.
Right,
No.
salt the wounds. Okay.
We should call the ship Other People's Problems.
We're always up inside of other people's problems.
Just another day for other people's problems.
Man, I cannot find how to refine fuel or how much that costs.
Couldn't you just take 10% off the total?
No. We have a fuel scoop on the Far Trader.
Oh,
So that allows us to basically make our own unrefined fuel.
I thought you were still trying to figure
I
out
don't
how to
want-
do the math.
No, but we can refine fuel. But I don't see how much that costs to refine unrefined fuel
So,
into
alright.
refined fuel.
We buy the unrefined, so we're paying the cheaper price, refining it ourselves. Yeah, I like
No,
that
we're
idea.
Well,
Scooping.
yeah, we have
Yeah,
a
we're
fuel
scooping
scoop. We don't gotta do that.
hydrogen.
Yeah. So if you find a gas planet, and rather than pay for unrefined or refined fuel, you just get it for free.
And
Just takes like a piloting check.
on top of that, we could take one of the Insight bays and turn it into maybe a refining station.
That's the fuel.
So
That's what
we always have refining.
I'm reading. This
Yeah.
fuel. It's fuel gathered in the wild, is unrefined, but a ship with fuel refiners may refine it. But I cannot find where to find fuel refiners.
Ooh, I bet that's in the high end or the high guard supplement, which will be out any day now. I've been saying that for 2 months.
It's
At least
coming.
one.
Does the Far Trader have guns?
Does not.
Yeah, that's the downside. We did give away a gunship.
Yeah, I thought about trying to have the guns repurposed, but then I was like, "There's no way this military is gonna buy a ship without guns.
Right.
They want the guns."
Yeah, they definitely want the guns. that's an issue we're going to have to fix. Definitely, if we're going to hang out in pirate territory, we got to get some guns on this.
I can see
Danielle
three
have a-
spots that guns would fit.
Yeah, and Danielle will have a fucking conniption fit when she finds out she ain't got a gun to clean.
Shit, I didn't think about Danielle. I room with
I'm
her.
just
Oh wait, I don't
hoping
room with
that
her no
they
more. We got
get
more
it
rooms.
off of there and bring it back to me. That's what I'm hoping for. Like, I didn't think I had to tell them that. So when I find out you guys don't bring back my fucking gun, oh my god.
Well,
1 second, I gotta feel a fart later.
See, I told you, Tommy, we should have drank more while we were there. Now Danielle's mad.
She's always mad.
We could have put it off for much longer. I feel like at least I could have put it off another bottle or two longer.
The woman trouble's always waiting at the end of the bottle. Doesn't matter how many you drink between here and there, man.
Hey, Tommy, isn't there a salvage station nearby, or where's that other planet that we were at? I had all that salvage shit that Mac put together, them weird guns and drones.
Yeah, that was down port here.
Oh.
Can I get the deck plans of the Far Trader again, please?
Yeah, I gotta check. So they're pretty clear. Here comes the deck plan. They're pretty clear on in Traveller that if a ship has a gun hard point or not. Otherwise, there is a missile system you could attach externally to ships.
See, we got rid of your gun so we could get you some missiles.
Well, it does have a
We got rid of your gun, but we got you your own room.
It does. Okay. That's what I was looking for. See that?
It's got a weapon slot with a colon in it, semicolon in it, I think. I always get them mixed up.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a semicolon. That's why I was scratching my head. I'm like, I don't know if this has one or not because I don't know what that means. So I'm actually kind of going over to space combat right now in the rules. Yeah, so I believe missiles could be pretty much attached to anything.
She's gonna need a cannon, at least a cannon.
I'm still here. I'm just kind of going through everything.
All right, so guys, where are we at in the story? Are you thinking the high and dry is done sold? We're back hanging out with the Far Trader. What do you guys think we should do next?
Well, this is I'll let you guys talk. I do have something for you.
Wasn't there something we were supposed to save or something?
Well, you still have those. I'll say you still have those two low berth, those guys on ice. You can't claim the money on them until you get them into Imperial space for their bounties.
Oh yeah. I think we should do that then.
And what do you guys without a hook? Where do you guys see yourselves as a crew doing right now? Are you guys back to being traders again or freedom fighters?
I don't know. Bounty hunting was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm really digging the bounty hunting.
High-tech Imperial space, outfit our ship with some weaponry, cash in on these guys, convert some areas in the lab ship for research, track bounties, make tech. Get paid.
Just make it sound so easy.
The end sounded good.
Yeah.
So I assume we all have our own room now, right? Our own stateroom.
There's so many, right? If we're flying both of these ships.
So any crew that we have are staying 2 to a room, and any one of us get our own room.
I'm staying on the lab ship until we like
Yeah, we
need
have
to
the
go
lab
away.
ship.
That's
When you
fine.
look at
Then
the
just,
floor plans of the rooms of the lab ship, they're still double bunk rooms.
Mm-hmm.
We can have our robot convert the top bunk into a bar.
how many crew do we normally have on the Insight 3?
Well, you guys pretty much left everybody behind now. Remember, they're doing their scientific surveys for that archaeological on Borite.
Oh yeah.
Guys,
Okay.
we also need to find a new captain.
How many rooms?
We didn't listen to the old one.
No, but obviously none of us want to be a main face.
Yeah, we still haven't even picked a captain for our ship yet. Now we have 2 of them.
Well, you're an admiral. That puts you up higher than a captain. About your captain.
We can
Yeah,
take a vote on this.
Admiral.
Who the
All right,
fuck
I'll
said
take
he
the
was
I
the
vote for
admiral?
him to be
Scat,
Admiral.
That'd be great.
Yeah, see, that's 3. We thought 3 out of the 5 of us just called you Admiral. I think we voted.
All right, so then here's my plan. If we're gonna do this, we hook the Far Trader up to the Insight, load up, head back to Imperial space, let them know what's going on in this sector of space. But it's just shitty that Princess is gone. And outfit, start looking for bounties.
So what about this bomb that we got?
Let's turn it in with the bounties.
We're gonna have to approach that situation very diplomatically.
That's what I say we do.
So you're Admiral of the Insight, who's captain of the Far Trader, and what are we naming the Far Trader? This Jolly Jimmy business is just bullshit.
The Jolly Joel.
Hey, question: did we turn the black box in? Right, we don't own that anymore. And if
Ooh.
we did,
We just sold the high and
grab
dry.
it did we grab it off the high and dry?
If you sons of bitches
Yeah,
bring that fucking box back, but not a gun,
But we got contract with that box. We're gonna have to.
He's gonna be so angry at us right now.
She'll live.
I get to buy a new one when we get to a good port.
So I gotta say, I'm just slightly hesitant on handing this biological weapon over to a government, but I also don't know.
Oh, that didn't come with the ship.
Right,
No,
right,
we
right.
stripped the ship.
Right, but we've still got this thing, right? That we got to get rid of.
Yes, we still have the bioweapon.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the right play, though. I don't trust anybody else with it either, and we don't have any way to dismantle it.
Being a former member of the government, I agree with you, but I would rather blow them up than us up.
Amen to that, brother.
We get caught with that. We're having you fuck.
That's correct. Yes.
I'm half tempted just to float it and then blow it up.
I was gonna say, kind of set it on a collision
In
course with the
space.
star.
Let's take it to that empty space thing that was sending out that beacon and then just push it towards it. There's nobody alive on it anyway, so I guess that would be if it's even still there, because it's been.
Well, the problem is, though, we still got 2 of the crew that know we have this thing, right? I think we kind of went down this path a little. We got people that know we have seen and know about this thing. So maybe maybe an Imperial station is the best bet.
You see,
Sell it to the
I don't
Imperial?
mind giving it to the Imperial station. The only reason why is the Imperials, if they wanted to create a bioweapon or destroy a planet, they already have ways.
They're already doing
They're
it. Yeah, that's a
yeah,
fair point.
that's if anything, we're selling them
Okay.
to this as a hey, we found alien tech. This is of more scientific and cultural and historical significance to the Imperials than is going to advance any of their main systems any whatsoever.
Calvin, what's our legal standing on that?
It's a great question. I need to get on a tablet and start doing some research, but I'm sure we could between Tommy and I sell that story. I could find enough background to put up enough legal claims that we'd have it in their hands before they knew what they were asking.
Yeah, as I recall, and I'm kind of looking it up, they had salvaged this off the planet Noricum. I don't know if you remember that system. It's like 2 jumps away.
Right.
And the civilization had been destroyed near the end of the last the Sindel Empire, which is now part of the Third Imperium, but it's more of an ancient civilization at this point.
Yeah, so I like that take. You kind of turn it into the Imperium as, hey, we found this ancient weapon floating out in space, along with these crazy guys.
All right, so I'm
Then-
gonna believe that we Go ahead, brother.
I've worked on a few cockpits of a ship. I know there's an inventory log. If we're going to give this to the Imperium, you guys got to do it right. You got to put it in the log.
I'm fine with that if we're to give it to the Imperium.
Calvin, help us on our legal standing when we sell this thing so we don't go thrown in jail.
Yeah,
What we almost did when we sold back the slaves.
Right. So as part of our, hey, when we were salvaging things and going through this, we just got back to high dock to work on this ship. We came across this. We logged it all as soon as we knew about it. We're bringing it to you. And probably, honestly, if we're gonna do this thing, try to get a message out ahead of us that, hey, we're bringing it, so that nobody
How far
catches
are we
us
from Imperial's
on route, right?
Yep, I was actually just prepping that. I think I'm looking at Fist as the nearest jump. Let me give you a jump route, and you guys start playing with it too. So Marduk to Fist is what I'm starting with. On a J2, that is 1, 2, 3, 5 jumps. Opportunity for trade on the way.
Do those jumps take us by Borite where we drop them scientists off? Can't abandon them, or at least got to do something.
No, it does not, but it doesn't. They're there for the long haul, probably a year.
Oh, right on. Fuck them then. I didn't like that broad anyways.
Yeah, I didn't want us to get anchored in there, so they're doing a long term research project.
All right, guys. I say we load up then and we start making our way to Imperial space. Find the tech level that Mac is suggesting and get on the going.
Sounds good to me.
I'll start working on the paperwork.
Now, is a lab ship considered like capital size?
I don't think so.
Should be. Thing's huge.
It is.
Would it be possible for you to share those stats as well?
Yeah, because it has a panache and it could carry an ATV in one of those holds. I mean, it's big, but it's really not that much square footage wise. It's not that much bigger than a Far Trader. Or even look at the weight of this thing. It's 200 tons. Your Far Trader is 200 tons, so it's the same mass. It's just streamlined into a giant concentric circle, essentially.
Got it.
Trying to get you guys. I'm going to try and get a screenshot in game real quick of the jump route, and then we could talk about whatever trade we want to do.
Someone else might have to go get the trade. Tommy's enveloped in bookkeeping right now. He smoked and was like, "Oh, I could do this and this and diversify here."
Calvin, I can go.
And also, he might be sending out some pings to see what this refinery thing is.
As far as I knew, Mac was a good trader.
All right, let me share. I think I just got the image imported in game. I do like how easy this is. All right, incoming screen share. So unless somebody can find a better route, I think Fist is the answer. Now we could just, instead of finagling for too much trade, we want to do that flat rate shipping again, right?
For sure.
Yeah, because Tommy's
yeah, straight up freight.
plus this way it shows in our logbook when we picked it up, and then that we took it straight to Imperial Space, doing nothing but normal trading.
I'm so sorry about
All right, I just got to see if there's any modifiers.
Problems.
Oh,
So what was that?
I don't know what happened. I was having technical problems. I'm back now.
Oh, okay.
yeah, we're just talking about doing some trade right now. So I did share that you heard the jump route, right? You got that, Mac?
Yeah.
Okay. Start port is a C, so it's not going to give a DM modifier. So I'm going to roll the die to see how much is available for freight. Ooh, 13 lots.
Nice.
Because now we need to do the find the supplier. We got to do the rolls. So we did a really good job last time finding this. Now I can't.
Oh, the trade thing. You can get a permalink for it.
Yeah, I have it in my hot bar.
Oh, okay.
This is what I got linked to my trade, and that way I can just go right to it. So I went to freight, which is 2 pages over.
You gotta give me that page. It won't let us. We can't change the pages.
Here comes the freight. Also put it in chat. Oh, we roll it 3 times. All right, so from major cargo, I see. So we're in a starport C, so there's no DM modifier on that. We are not. Are we in an amber zone in Marduk? We are not. Tech level 6 or less.
It's a 6.
We are, so that's a minus. Yeah, so we're at 5, tech level 5. So that's a -1. So just
I'll roll it.
what am I missing here? I think there's nothing to it. We just roll the die.
Yeah, and then you go off the modifier.
Yeah, I just set the difficulty on a broker and streetwise. So I'm just making it routine. So whoever's going to make the brokerage or streetwise check to find out what we're going to do. So first, for the major cargo, I'm going to do one for a major, a minor, and incidental. We're at -1 for whoever's making this check. We're going to do 3 of them.
You want me to do the brokerage check?
Yeah, because
which one you
Tony's
tackling?
busy.
Yeah. The Jolly Joel made the jump this time, right? And it was one jump, or was it like the full jump 2 drive to to go 2 sectors?
From Borite to Marduk was 1 jump.
Right,
so 3 successes. Yeah, you got all 3. So for the first one, you get 1d times 10. So give me 1d6. So you got 30 tons of major cargo. Give me a 1d again for your minor. So 15 tons. So I'm going to start 30, 15. And then incidental, give me another 1d. 2. No modifier. All right, I'm going to finish typing this out.
$48 tons of cargo.
$45, $47. Now, what does the fur trader hold? Cargo holds 64 tons, so you guys come in under.
Nice, we'll be able to carry it all this time.
Nice. Yeah, what about passengers?
You guys should try and get some mail. You have enough room.
Remember, yeah, mail is an all or nothing thing. So you want to do mail first?
Yeah, we might as
So
well.
yeah, because it is all or nothing.
And we do have a shit ton of cargo space on the Insight.
Yeah, so your freight traffic. That's true. Your freight traffic, you guys are at a -1. Wow, they give you a +2 if your ship's armed on mail.
Dang it.
Fuck.
Don't tell Danielle.
But it gets better.
Another broker girl.
So whoever is doing this, you get a plus your whatever your modifiers, your highest naval or scout rank, and a plus to whatever your highest social standing is.
I don't think we have any
So
scouts
social
in this
standing
war, do
modifier?
we?
No, probably not. We got naval. This is Danielle naval. Probably doesn't have social though.
No, I don't have a social.
It would probably be mine. I got a social of 1, but I have a title like one above that title a knight. Go by noble titles, I'm like rank 2. By social standings, my modifier is 1.
Because it says social standing DM. You said you're rank 2?
Yes.
Okay, so it'll be a +2 modifier. All right, so this is actually, man, mail's crazy. It's 12 or more. So you're at a +2, and I'm just seeing if there's anything else I could award you.
One was low, right?
Well, this one doesn't matter. So what it does is your modifier fell in 4 and +4, so it gives you a DM of +0.
It's the freight traffic.
It was actually a -1. So because you fell between -4 and +4, that gives you a DM of +0 for mail.
This world wasn't higher than TL5, was it?
That's TL. It is TL. Tech level is 5.
I had a 2. Did somebody else have a decent rank? Scout or Navy?
I got Jack.
Did you get a rank?
Yeah, Skagen had. It goes all back to that character creation. Whoa, Danielle got a 4. So if Danielle makes it, it's a +4.
I don't see that.
I'll be honest. I'm
In your career
actually
history.
pulling up.
Is that down? So I don't think it's cumulative between all members of the crew. Just whoever's.
Oh, I guess I read highest naval or scout rank, so you had to choose between them two. But social standing was listed completely differently, so I thought you
Yeah.
could add them together, but you had to choose between naval, scout.
Yeah, naval or scout plus social. But I think it's can only be negotiated by one traveler, not by the whole crew. Let me make
Nope,
sure.
it is one barter check.
Yeah, so right now our highest modifier is a +4 coming from Danielle.
Wait, is it even a? So you have to double check. It might not even be a barter check. I think it might just be a straight 2d6
Yeah,
with the male modifier.
Yeah, it's a straight. Yeah, it's straight 2D, no modifier, except what's on this table. In which case, we're coming out at a +4 with Danielle's. She was Navy rank 4.
Yeah.
I'm showing. I'm actually showing a 3. How are you getting your 4? Because I'll totally stand by it. I want to stand by it.
I got rank 1 at 2, rank 2 at 3, 3 at 4, 4 at 5, and I stayed 4.
Getting this
Dude, that was
4.
so long ago, he don't remember.
His Navy rank is 4.
Yeah, it's 4.
Oh, I was okay. I meant for like the whole thing. Sorry.
Because so the freight traffic is a +0. The ship's not armed.
Up with a 1 from that.
No, because the DM. Let me go back up there. So this is a starport is a C, so there's nothing there. When I go to tech level, it's 6 or less, so that's -1. And it's not an amber or red zone, so I'm still at -1 for the DM for the freight.
It's in an amber red zone or amber zone.
It's not. No.
The tech level's under 6.
It's green.
Yeah, I'm at -1 right now for tech level of 6 or less. So when I go down to the mail table, the freight traffic DM falls between -4 and +4, which gives us a +0 on a roll.
Okay, I just put in everything for the freight traffic, and I'm coming up with a total freight traffic modifier of 5.
Yeah, let me go back up to it. Were you getting? Go ahead and give me your pluses.
I got a broker streetwise of 2. I got cargo set to minor. The world. Oh, what's the world population? I got that wrong.
One second. Population is 4. Yeah, but I don't have a bonus for population green.
The freight traffic DM mod. Okay, I'm back to 0 on the freight traffic DM mod. Well, the DM mod is a combination on a scale of what the planet you're on is like, and what your freight traffic modifier would be for that planet. And our freight traffic modifier would be a +1 right now.
See, I came up with a -1 total.
I'll go with yours.
But either way, whether it's 1 or -1, we still fall in between the -4 and 4, which is a +0 to the mail.
Yep, and then I have Navy Scout 4, social standing 2, tech level 5 or less, -4. So it's 2.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that last one. So minus. There we go. Check the chat. But go ahead. It's still a long shot. You still need to hit a 12 or more.
It's
So go ahead, and Danielle. Just give me the two. Give me the 2D.
Big bucks, no whammies.
Yeah. No mail.
So that's a 6 and a 7 at a +4.
You guys could try and pick up some passengers.
I think
Yeah.
we're good. I mean, what are we doing money wise?
I mean, I think we're all right, but I took most of that profit and I just put it in the bank for our monthly income, so that way just keep cruising and not worry about the base life support cost, base maintenance cost of either ship, and cut into some of that fuel.
So we're able to do basic freight and still come ahead, making these 5 jumps.
Yes, with the money that we're sitting on and earning from interest, we're kind of like breaking even with like actually, no, we could probably go 3 jumps. We're probably breaking even right now. We could just cruise around the galaxy at leisure and break even.
Well, as Admiral, I vote, and my vote counts as 2, that we just go ahead and head straight on into Imperial space and get this refit and outfit done. Maybe we can pick up some bounties at local spaceports around with our new ship.
Yeah. So heading to Fist, that you'll be able to also unload those 2 low berth bounties.
I mean, if we can make money to make money, we should make money so money can make money for us.
That's kind of what I'm trying to do.
I'm with Tommy.
You are making it and doing a phenomenal job at it, my friend.
I try. After going broke like 3 or 4 times on tour, like started having to become my own accountant, man. You just can't trust them guys.
All right, so as players, we're good to streamline us straight to Fist.
Yep.
Nobody. I mean, I just put it out there and nobody took the bait.
Can you guys not hear me?
I can hear you, Josh.
Yeah, no. I'm totally down to go there and turn in these bodies and get this money.
Oh. So we're gonna dock the. Is the Jolly Joel? Is it renamed yet? And did you guys need tools?
Inventory check. Do we got spare parts?
Unless Mac has something swindled away, I'm not aware of anything as a ref.
Let me check. I mean, all the spare parts we got, because I got the spare parts to make the drones. So I have some spare parts. I think we're good. I think we should just punch it.
All right, so yeah, we got good to get us. We've got a course plotted. I'm not gonna say it, but somebody else could. Let's go.
And instead of the Jolly Ginny, we should call it the Down Low in honor of the high and dry.
The low and wet.
The slippery when wet.
Slippery when wet.
Calvin.
Well, I gotta go with slippery when wet.
The name is christened Slippery When Wet.
All right, take one bottle of champagne out of your inventory.
Hell yeah. Christen the slippery when wet.
And I do have my jump table ready.
All right, who's
So
got
5.
nowadays?
Yeah, 5 jumps. Yeah, who's doing Astro?
I can Astro unless somebody's got a higher. Hold on, I just had it. I have a 2.
I don't have it.
Alright, here we go.
What is a +4? No, that's +8.
I only have up to +3 here.
Yeah, so that's a +2. +2 to my divert power. And that's my jump, my engineer. Got a +2. All right, we are in Torpal. First jump is a success. Do we have enough fuel?
Oh, at that last place out of the money we took, I completely filled up both tanks, topped off, so they can eat, so they can make two. They can make 2 jumps. And if we get stuck, we now have a fuel scoop, and we can process 40 tons of fuel a day.
Nice.
Wait, run that by me again.
Full fuel. Also, by the way, full life support for 2 months for each ship. And we can process 40 tons of fuel per day with the fuel scoop. And it takes 1d6 hours to pull up 40 tons of fuel.
Okay,
A
because I
planet
thought,
or star.
so I found a thing about the refinery too, and apparently there's equipment that you can buy. Is the way I read it. I don't know. I need everybody else to kind of look in on it, but there's a fuel processor that will process 20 tons a day of raw fuel into refined fuel, I guess, per day. It's not very clear. It's a very small blurb.
Yeah,
that's a piece of
we just got to
equipment.
find how much that thing costs.
It
We
looks
gotta
like
find
it's 50,000
We got one.
for a 1-ton unit that will process 20 tons of fuel, per day. If I read it right, I stuck the link in the Discord.
Oh, in Discord. Okay.
So if and when we can find a port that's got one of those, that's probably worth purchasing.
Hell, I'll buy a couple.
Right. What's the ship hold?
I like the website name.
Yeah, I know.
Between both ships, they can hold like 120 tons of fuel plus.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe you're right.
It's 80, one's 40.
Maybe we buy a couple.
You can convert the Icarus into a mobile refinery.
Yeah, I mean, if we can. So you're saying we can scoop 40 tons a day. If we had 2 of those units, we could convert that that same 40 tons each day. Pretty efficient.
Well, I don't know if the one that does 40 tons a day, it just says fuel processor. Because we're scooping hydrogen, which means we can use the fuel processor to process 40 tons into, I believe it's raw. I don't know whether it's raw fuel or whether that's. I don't know whether the fuel processor gives out unrefined. Okay. So first we scoop it, then we got to process it. So we can kind of do the same thing at the same time. I assume we're pulling it up and processing it. We can pull it up a lot faster. So that's 40 tons of unrefined fuel a day. So if we got 2 of them things, we could the next day process all of it into
Correct.
refined fuel.
Refined fuel.
I don't think we need more refiners than we have fuel to process, so I don't see where we need more than 2.
Yeah, think about it too. While you're in jump, that's a week. So you got a week of time to process unrefined.
That's a good point too.
Right, we'll do that in 2 days.
Because assuming you're doing a ballast transfer from the slippery when wet to the Icarus.
Oh, I totally assume we're going to be able to interconnect them because the one's going to scoop the other.
Because really, it's the Icarus is making the jumps. Anyway, I mean that's nitty gritty. We could talk about that one a little bit later. But yeah, I say you could probably definitely make like the Icarus your mobile. Or what am I saying? Oh, the Insight. That's Icarus' ship. I'm sorry, the Insight. My bad.
Props. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I'm down. I'll we're totally buying those refiners. As soon as we find a place that we can find it. Okay, I think I'm done filling out the books for the high and dry selling and getting everything set up.
Okay, we have the next jump though is Torpal the Blue. I guess my question is, do we have fuel for that jump?
Oh yeah, each ship has enough fuel for 2 jumps if it has to.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get Torpal the Blue then, guys. All right, so the engineer +1 to kick it. J drive. Awesome. All right,
Where did we
guys
leave
are
at
in
the
blue
beginning
high
of
guard.
this so I can...
Well,
high guard.
Well, so I found out the term high guard is where ships go. That's out of the gravity well, so you don't get misjump. So you jump in and out of high guard, a systems high guard.
Nice.
So we don't have to roll to get to high guard?
No, that's where you end out. So your jump computer puts you in a high guard, and then when you leave a system, you're actually under M drive. We have to impulse out to the high guard to make the jump again. So you're outside of the system's gravity well.
Gotcha. I understand what you mean now.
Yeah, and in Traveller they use that term high guard. I looked it up after we were talking about it last session. The book.
Well, that was 205. Are we still jumping people?
Yeah. Or can we?
Okay, so we're going to do the fuel transfer now.
Okay.
Oh, we need fuel now.
Okay. Because remember, only the Insight's burning fuel. The slippery when wet is docked to 2.
Yeah, can't we transfer the fuel out of the slippery into the insight?
I mean, we can, but we're gonna have to buy fuel, whether it's here or whether it's somewhere else. We're still gonna need it. I'd rather
Well, which
keep
is the better place
a
to
tank.
stop?
It's been the same everywhere, so if
Yeah.
I know a place
Yeah, I
cheaper.
don't know that we want to leave that ship empty in case we need it, right?
Makes sense.
I remember on the mist
Remember
jump
what
when
happened that
when it was
one
really
time?
bad. Yeah, you could literally get dropped, 3 jumps away from the nearest system.
Where are we at right now?
That was 2 jumps, so you should be in blue. That was Torpal. You want me to share the jump route again in game?
Oh, I just needed to type them into this.
Oh, I got you.
There's just something about the name Exoset. I don't like that.
It reminds me of an anime. I can't put my finger on.
Exo Squad.
Maybe, or maybe it's a video game, like one of the Metal Gear ones.
Yeah, I haven't even checked to see what kind of mecha they have in this.
All right. We ready for the jump from blue to Exoset? Time, you got us topped off?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good God.
I have, just so we know, I have Blue Sun up there with me teaching him how to astrogate while I'm doing this.
So Icarus is learning.
Yes, I was about to say, and she's making this look stupid easy. I'm over here going, duh, fuck.
Yeah, fortunately, a 6 or more is only a +2. All right, engineer, kick the jump. Oh, goodness. +8. What the hell?
I need a training refresher too. Is it a week of jump? Is that about right?
Yeah. Yep. And then 8 weeks of training.
Yeah, 1 jumps a week.
I'm reading a book, How to Persuade Your Friends and Neighbors.
Books are longer, I think. I really think that.
I'll look it up.
All right, what's this next planet or next system?
Illigan?
Looks like Ilgan. ILGAN. All right, so let's see +1. Okay, so that was 2 more jumps. So we want to, 1 more jump to Fist. You guys still should have fuel capacity for 2 more jumps based on fuel transfers. Or you can fill up here, up to you.
I would rather fill up here. What's the system?
Illigan?
Ilgan. IILGAN.
Oh wait, didn't we just fill it before this one?
We filled up at blue.
Yeah, so there's already 2 jumps since blue. Your astrogator and engineer are exceptional. It's going quick.
Oh heck yeah! So what system would we just come out of? What was between blue and Illigan?
Exo set.
All right, we're fueled up.
All right, last
We're
one.
gonna,
Ilgan to
we're
5th.
also gonna air up.
All right, environmental. All right. I feel like Guff is so good. It's like you just need to not fail it.
Yeah, he can't snake eye it.
Yeah. All right, guys. We are approaching Fist. Just sitting on it. There, I got one in. All right, so I suppose. Let me take a look at Fist's station here. I think it's Class B, if I remember. It is. It's a good Class B starport, so it's gonna be a nice stop. So we have scroll up. We have 30 tons of major, 15 tons of minor, and 2 tons of incidental to unload here. We have our 2 bounties to claim. I'm assuming we are no longer running with the black box. You either left it or you ripped it out and off the high and dry and you could turn it in.
We're gonna turn it in.
We ripped it off and we're
Okay.
gonna turn it in. And can we have them reinstall it on our far
Yeah,
trader?
they'd love to do that for you.
It's like, hey, we switched shifts, but we still want to do the thing.
No. We don't want that attached to the far trader. No.
Okay, can we attach it to the Icarus?
You want the income?
Don't you?
Yeah, I would do the Icarus, but I would leave the far trader to do like, all right, guys, we got to go take care of something real quick. We'll be back. You know, the Icarus doesn't it doesn't have to be in the area.
If you put one in both, isn't it double the money?
It would.
I'd like to keep the slippery off of the books. We can put it on the Icarus. I like that idea. Tommy, are you okay with that?
Insight.
Yeah, the insight.
That's my fault. I put it all in your head earlier.
Oh no, he let it go right to his head. That's right.
Fucking Admiral, first thing he does is rename the ship after himself.
Hey, the referee started it, bro.
I did. Icarus is a good ship name.
Well, for a while.
Yeah.
To the end of the flight.
What's the berthing cost here at Ilgan?
Fist?
Fifth of Licky.
Oh,
birthing.
No.
Let me bring up your good friend Fist.
Oh yeah, we might get to berth for free.
Let me just cross this with you.
Still settle.
Starport B, tech level C, law level 0.
Ooh, law level 0. That's nice. Oh, we must have passed out of the Sindel subsector. We did.
What's the world population level? Josh?
4.
30.
I mean,
mine says 30,000. I got 3. But, I mean, I'll go with 4.
Starport type?
Will be a subsector.
Oh nope, you're right. It is a 4. I see it now.
Starport type.
B.
Yeah, I've got it.
What tech level is B?
It's separate.
The tech level is C. So that's like 14, I think. I could be mistaken.
Tech level 13.
Yeah.
I got the Traveller tool in the Discord chat. And it's funny though that it just generates its own like that.
If you hit it again, will
Oh,
it
this
come
came back at
different?
0.
What was the world population? We said 4. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, for whatever reason, when you use that Traveller tools, it it generates its own UWP when you pick the subsector and world. So I have to type it all in.
The link I just put in Discord is the one that I'm using on the stream for the map. That's what I'm pulling up for. Just the numbers. I can't pull up. I'm not trying to pull up items or anything like that, but I can pull up the stats of the planet.
Yeah.
That was 5 jumps total, right?
Correct.
All right. Hope we pull us some profit off whatever you guys got as cargo.
I got faith in it.
Yeah, I think it's with the freight, it's flat rate, right? And we still got to roll on that.
Still got to roll, but yeah, it's flat rate.
And can't we make rolls to get the best price possible?
Not in flat freight. In fact, flat freight, we're just kind of delivering something to somebody else.
Gotcha.
We don't even know what's in there.
On the freight thing, it doesn't tell me. Freight payments per ton. It's right at the bottom. It's on a. How many parsecs was that?
5.
Nah, it's more than that because you guys go jump 2.
Oh, that's right. So unless we only half jump to one of those parsecs,
Yeah, I think maybe one of them. I got to read. So Marduk to on a J2 to Fist is 10 parsecs.
Oh wow, so we double jumped that whole way.
Yeah, you maxed that out.
Okay. So 10 parsecs, so that's pretty far, and we should be on time.
Hell yeah.
I just don't know if I'm skipping a page in my rulebook because I just do not see the payout. Selling is for trade goods though. Anybody remember where this was at? We did it. We've done this before, but for whatever reason, I'm lost.
Wasn't it in that D66 catalog?
I think so.
$207 on the core rulebook. There's
287 on the core.
207.
207.
Major cargo, minor cargo, incidental. Tommy, is that?
Yeah, you got a price on that?
Yeah, I'm actually looking up right now. I just found the freight section in the core book.
Like major is 1D times per 10 tons. Minor is 1D per 5 or times 5. And incidental is 1D per ton. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the lots that must be transported.
Oh, you're looking. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to find the sell price.
Sell price. See what you're saying. Yeah, it says what the penalty is if you don't deliver it on time. Yeah, I thought we did this before.
Oh, it's under passengers cost. It's at the very end of passengers freight per ton.
Okay.
And it's how many parsecs is traveled.
Scroll on back up. Yep, and so I see we're gonna be at the 6 because it was more. But this is what I'm saying though, because there was different types of. We have the major, minor, and incidental. I just see freight is just flat rate.
Right, because we don't know how expensive the major, minor, and incidental.
So it's not different.
It's just referring to tons because major cargo means it's a huge ton of cargo. 1D times 10 versus minor 1D times 5. Incidental cargo is just lesser. It's not lesser quality, lesser price.
It's gonna take it's
gonna take up less room.
Total, they all come together. So that's 45. That's 47 tons though that you took. Goodness. So tons. 47 times 86,000. $442,000.
How many tons of cargo did we have?
He has had 47.
I came up with because we took. So it's only said 7,700 parcels because 6 is maxed out. Holy cow! Did they add an extra 0?
Oh, okay, no, that's got to be a typo. Drop that 0. Now that you say that, I'm looking at that table. No,
Because
they did the same thing. They did it for all of them. Everything at 6 is that big.
What the hell is that last parsec traveled?
That's
It
got
like times
yeah,
it.
that's crazy.
Man.
I'm gonna make a ref call. Go drop to 0 because that's.
I'm not gonna
He didn't-
argue with that. That's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I come up with 4,004,200.
See, I'm coming up with 8,600. You said drop the 0, so that's only 8,600 times 47, and my calculator is coming out to 404,000.
Oh, you're right. You're right. 404,200.
Yeah, it sounds more accurate. I was trying to look through your spreadsheet. Did we do this before somewhere? Because I thought we did.
No, but I should just take that whole chart and put it in there, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Because we're going to end up looking for it again.
All right, and then did you have the pending bounties? We're going to turn them over to the authorities.
Calvin, I hope you're ready because you're up after that, buddy. Oh boy.
Oh, we're just turning in. There's not much we got to talk about. Their price is already agreed upon.
Dirty bomb is what you guys got to negotiate.
Oh, I thought you meant the 2 guys we got.
Yeah, what are we trying to do with the dirty bomb? Just get rid of it? Are we trying to profit off of it
Get a
somehow?
reward for turning in dangerous salvage.
You got it.
That Tommy, do you still have the pending for the bounties? Because I'm kind of looking through my notes.
It was $250,000.
As I say, I thought it was 250 per.
Yeah, altogether it was 250,000.
Yeah, and I honestly accidentally calculated that into our winnings for that night. So even though we just turned it in,
Okay, so it's already been
congratulations, y'all have your money, and you were paid like a month ago.
All good in the hood.
All right, now Kelvin. So you have the port authorities, and you have the. Now we're in imperial space, so now you have the officials here at the high port. What are you going to try to do? Like, describe how you see if you get money for this thing.
So, try to basically find the authorities and say, hey, and start speaking legalese at them. Whereas we risk life and ship rescuing the crew of the Jolly Joel and took possession of said ship, repaired it, brought it forth as a workable ship, found that these two, and I'm assuming we're taking these 2 guys with us that we still had, right? That the captain, did we let those guys go? The guys that were fighting and they had this weapon?
No, they're in low berth.
Right.
Yeah, I thought we had 2 bounties to turn in and then 2 bad guys from the dirty bomb.
As we we negotiated taking ownership of the ship, and as part of that found that they were carrying a weapon that we believe is ancient technology that could be used by the Imperium to advance advance their scientific studies. We feel that we saved quite a few lives taking control of this weapon, bringing it here to the Imperium, and feel that we should be duly awarded for salvaging something like that out of an area of space that is known to be populated with quite a lot of foul characters. And then I cite a few, here are previous cases in history where governments awarded their privateers with ships, gold, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Give me an advocate check. Ooh, awesome.
Nice.
All right. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this thing, once we disarm it, we're probably going to have to see about getting this put into a museum. Well, citizen, your work has been greatly appreciated. How would you feel about 50,000 as a reward?
Kind of look over at Tommy. What do you think, man? This is where Tommy comes in. But,
I don't know. That's a really, I mean, we're talking like a planet that was destroyed long before the Imperium had any contact out in this sector. I mean, 50,000, I think we can do a little better than that. What do you think, fellas? This is of extreme importance here. And also, in the wrong hands, that could have did some real damage to a low-tech level planet. I mean, taking that off the market is kind of like something like that. Taking that out of somebody's hands is really almost like removing a minor warlord, I would think, from the sector. I mean, how much does it cost you guys to take out a minor warlord? A lot more than 50,000, I think.
All right, give me a persuasion at +2. Oh, man. Hey, aren't you Tommy Gunn?
Are you damn right I am.
Oh, well. All right. We were going to pocket some of the what we were going to short you guys on, but the actual is 100,000 for relics.
Now that sounds like a little more reasonable. I appreciate your honesty, fellas. But here, let me get you guys some autographs. Let me get some pictures. So I'm gonna get them some merch and take the 100,000.
Right. And then I think we should probably negotiate the two crew members that were transporting that as well. I'm going to throw in 10,000 apiece for them.
That's fine. We're just transporting.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. We're glad to be rid of them.
Yeah. All right. Any other bookkeeping?
Oh, totally refuel. Support. Our maintenance cost is due this month. Actually, last week, but I wired the money.
Now comes
operating cost for this whole mission done here in just a minute.
Hey Mac, does this area of space have what you need to do what you want?
All right, so I found missile rack in the rule book. I just want to point out we are at our 2-hour mark.
Yes, that's what I was kind of asking. Is there any more administrative stuff we want to do? Because then I was going to put us on a break.
That'll give me some time to try and find some guns for the fire trader too.
Possibly purchase 2 fuel refiners here.
Yeah, if we can find them. Agreed.
Yeah, this is pretty good planet. It's Class B starport and tech. Oh, what's the tech level?
13.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So anything up to tech level 13, you'll be able to find. Other than that, after that, you have to start rolling brokerage fees or streetwise to find something higher. So yeah, guys. So anything you want to purchase at tech level 13, that's a done deal.
All right, we're definitely purchasing out of the money that we just made. Refiners. Any argument?
Nope, none from
No,
me.
I'm good with it.
No. Can we buy more fuel scoops?
We couldn't find any rules that allowed you to put a fuel scoop on a ship.
Just that one book that's not in Fantasy Grounds.
That should be here.
I didn't actually read through that book.
Yeah, probably next Tuesday.
But I mean, it's not that bad. It's only 1d6 hours to scoop it up. It only takes longer to refine it.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I did find missile rack in the regular items, so that's spacecraft scale weaponry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just bolt on to any ship you're flying. They don't need a weapon hard point.
All right, how much are those?
Looks like 750,000.
Yeah, only tech level 7.
How many are we getting?
I'll put one per sponson. So one per wing, so 2.
They call it missile pods.
Missile rack. I'll put it in the chat. So there's a link to the missile rack, and there is for our money man. It takes 1 round to reload missile racks, and you have to keep track of missiles because it costs 250,000 to refill a missile rack. So remember that you're just hemorrhaging credits when you want to load a missile rack on an enemy ship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like last ditch effort. We're gonna die.
If I had to guess, I would think 1 missile will do the job as long as it hits. So just starting with 2 missile racks at 12 missiles apiece, that's $500,000 just for the missiles. If you want a full reload for both of them, you're talking a full million in missiles.
I have money in the ship fund. I have to supplement a little of that.
All right, so you can group items by type at the bottom. Spacecraft scale weapons. You got a beam laser, missile rack, pulse laser, and sandcaster.
Right, but we don't know yet what the hard points rules are for the far trader. So I was doing it as a freebie to install the missile racks.
I'll take that.
Agreed for now.
And then if we find that the far trader has a hard point, because it has a semicolon in game. I gotta look it up. Then we can talk about putting a no shit turret on there.
Check.
Then with that, let's take 10 and be back at quarter after. Does that work for everybody?
Yep.
Works for me.
Sounds great.
Well, yeah. Can I use things from that book that's not on Fantasy Grounds yet?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Oh shit! All right. Well, god damn it! Now I gotta find that book again. What was the book called?
High guard.
Hi, God.
Danielle's gonna go basic supply shopping for the ship.
So Calvin has some biology and hydroponic background. He's going to go look for some seeds and put one of the labs on the, or one of the rooms on the lab ship to use for growing things for our trip. Fresh tomatoes, fresh
Yeah.
greens and herbs.
I like it.
So for my my visualization, do you guys put the Insight 3 kind of in orbit with a high port and then shuttle in on the slippery when wet?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I figured,
Yeah.
man. If we need to, just hit a shuttle or rent a shuttle or whatever to get back to the Insight 3 with my shopping list.
Yeah. No, I just kind of visualizing it. In Imperial space, it doesn't matter as much. I'm Max still looking up the upgrades. Anything else while we're here? Or we want to talk about how we're going to start looking for bounties now?
Oh, we don't necessarily. We can do whatever. I just was like, man, that was a lot of money for turning in those bounties. $250,000 a person. That was a nice haul.
Yeah, I'd be all for looking for more bounties.
Yeah, I mean, I think that works good with trade, just doing trade too, right? So if we got a mission to go find a bounty, we can do a lot of hops and a lot of trading along the way.
What if we took a bounty on planet and just had them repair the ships while we were doing the bounty?
That's what I'm thinking. See what's local instead of space wide. We stay dirt side for a while our two ships get worked on. Trying to see if we can't sling some money dirt side for a minute.
I'm down with that too, because I can visit some local nurseries, see if I can find good plant specimens to bring with us.
You guys are kind of like where this is going. I'm totally going to be free spinning this. But I'm interested in because I'm not going to give you a hint because I'm not even sure. Since you guys are all on the up and up, how would you go about trying to find a bounty?
Well, of course, it starts with going out drinking.
Well, why they go do that? Where we turn the bounties in at? I think me and Danielle, when we hit dirt side, are going to go talk to them. Maybe flash a little bit of our military
if you're a
background.
lawyer,
And
don't you have
schools.
contacts with barristers? You know, people who post bail, and then when the guy jumps bail, they put out a bounty.
That's a fair point. That's a good. I didn't think of that.
Right? Yeah, there's going to be different levels of bounty, right? You just have the people that jump bail, which is going to be like low end, right? But then the equivalent to like a U.S. Marshal Service looking for a fugitive, right? Because the Imperium they can't legally reach outside of Imperium space. They would go to the non-aligned worlds, which is on the map, is the ones that are just in white space. Yeah, let's start talking about how we're gonna find some contacts.
We've got fame. We've got some military rank.
You do have, like you guys have mentioned already, you have the contacts who you already turned these bounties into.
And thanks to Calvin's help, we know that the legal way of going about doing it. So maybe we could hit up some of them lawyers that Max suggested, or firms of that such.
Maybe our connections at the other place where we turned in the bounties would know where we could find that.
So who wants to go on the hunt where? I can either roll a streetwise or a leadership check to get something going. My streetwise is only +1.
Well, I
We don't have any
could
henchmen, do
definitely
we?
go check in with the authorities where we took the others and talk to the local magistrate and all that kind of thing.
Can we afford henchmen? If your answer is even close to yes, I think that's what you should go do. Who doesn't want to work for Tommy Gunn?
I need to go find 2 guys, one that can fly the ship within at least to inside sector, and one that can work the fuel scoop. Because while we're down doing stuff, we should have these 2 guys running the fuel, so that way we're ready to go in like 3 days when we're ready to go, or sooner, whatever.
I like that idea, but I'm got a feeling that Mac is going to try to make a robot for that as soon as he figures out that we need it.
We can use the robot to keep the person or the whoever we get in check. We'll always have eyes on them. I'm down for actual physical people, not just robots. I'm okay with both.
Bookkeeper, what's your take on it?
Well, I already have a couple plans, but I think going to where you turned in the 2 before, I'm going to give you a lead on that if that's where you're going to go.
Yeah, I'd go back there with Blue. With Admiral Sun.
All right, so the 2 low level guys that took away your bounties before, they're going to refer you to their crime unit specialist. This guy is essentially the head bounty hunter here in the system. He is a Varger named that.
Age so new is C.
You call him Age for short.
Cool. Like
just so I'm clear, because I'm looking at all the shit. It is a far trader that we are on.
Yeah, far trader.
Far trader. All right.
To put a black box on Insight 3, right?
Correct.
Yes.
I'm updating my DM session notes in game, so I'm trying to get better about this because I keep throwing away my pen and paper copies.
No, I was sitting here as I was saying, like trying to find bounties in land. I'm like, God damn it. Greg's been wanting to run this story, and we're just like, well, nope, we're going to go this way. All right, we're going to go this way. No, we're going to go that way.
No, I would say even though I have a storyline planned, 50% of what you guys do is off track, and I'm okay with it. I do my best to wing it.
You're doing a good job at the improv stuff. I like the improv stuff.
Yeah, you're doing
Enjoying the
great at
shit
that.
out of it. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
loving it.
All right. So age. He's got an office here in the, I guess, the police precinct here on Highport.
All right. Well, I'll definitely let you start off the conversation, Blue.
You want me to lead this go rope? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah,
Alright,
definitely.
So we're sitting down at a desk across from this. Wow, I can't even. Yeah.
Varder.
He calls him Age.
So yeah, he gestures you into his office. He hasn't quite offered you a seat yet. He says, "Well, lady and gentlemen, how can I help you?"
Well, good sir, we're in town for a few days, looking to make some extra coin and seeing if there's any problems we could help you out with. We are a group of individuals with certain sets of skills. Might be beneficial to you.
And do you have any prior work experience for the Imperium?
Yes, actually, we run a scout ship. We've also been known to turn in bounties and high-level cargo to the Imperium.
What the fuck?
Let's see. Let me bring up some notes. And your name is Icarus, and this is Danielle. He's typing in. I see that you're unregistered bounty hunters, but you're still turning in.
How do we get registered?
You say unregistered?
Yeah, unregistered. Well, so what we usually do here is you pay a licensing fee, then you have access to the database. We perform the background check, make sure everybody's properly vetted, and then away we go.
What are those licensing fees?
It's 100,000 a year, plus 10,000 per background check.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll step out of the room and I'll get on the comms and try and get a hold of Tommy and see if that's doable. And I'll let Blue talk to the guy while I'm outside doing that. I'll just say I gotta go make
Sure,
smoke
but
off.
how much?
100K a year. 10K
Per
per
person
head.
or per ship?
Per ship.
Okay.
10K per head right now for background.
For like a background check?
Yeah.
I mean, we got the money. Is this something we want to invest in?
It's been bringing. I mean,
Everybody else fine with it. I'm fine with it. We do have the cash for it.
that's all I need to know. We're here looking to become bounty hunters for a reason. God. Danielle said that to you.
I'm thinking that we should go ahead and only get a couple of us background checked, because all we're going to need is one or two of us to have the license, actually, probably, and then that person will have to turn the bounties in to get the money.
Well, why don't you find out if it works that way while I'm out just making sure it's okay? And then if I come in and I now know it's cheaper, then it'll be even better. Tommy will be happy, or I won't tell him and I'll just keep his money. Stingy bastard.
It's not my money. It's the ship's money.
Oh, well, then I wouldn't
While
do that.
Guff's going through the ship, he's gonna message Tommy. Hey, did you buy new fuel refiners? Because this ship already has 2 of them.
The far trader?
Yeah, it already comes with 2 fuel processors, 40 tons per day.
those processors aren't refiners. Those processors take the raw fuel we get from the scoop and turn them into unrefined fuel. And then we need the fuel refiners to turn it into refined fuel. But the refined...
How many tons do those refiners weigh?
I don't know. I didn't find them. I wasn't the one who found them.
I did see that.
It's all right. I'll find it. I'm sorry to interrupt what you were doing.
They weigh a ton.
Got it. Thank you.
For each 20-ton processor. Yeah.
Right. We got 2 20-ton processors, so we can do all the fuel in one day. So 2 tons.
Calvin gets on the comms back to Danielle. Hey, quote Scout Regulation 239.3X to those guys, and see if you can tell them, we've been helpful patrons of the court. See if you can get them down on those fees.
I'm not even really against the fees. It was $10,000 a head. I just we can only pay. I would say only pay 2.
But that 100K,
we don't need to get everybody registered.
Right. But that 100, it was 100,000 a year, right, for our overall license. Maybe we can get that down.
Yeah, this is. I'll say this right off the top. So this is the Imperium. These are flat rate, non-negotiable. It's just like going to the DMV. You can't negotiate your driver's license.
Everybody associated.
We always got to give it a shot.
One.
Yeah, it's worth asking, right?
Yep. So what is it? 150?
Yeah, I guess, and then Calvin would know without the background check. A crew member without a background check was not protected under certain liability provisions by the Third Imperium for registered bounty hunters.
That sounds fair.
What does that mean?
If you injure, maim, or kill a bounty and you are registered, you're not going to be held liable. Where, and that's same if you say you guys go into a bar and you turn the place inside out. If you weren't registered and passed the background check, the Third Imperium wouldn't protect you under your legal fees.
Well, I'll put it to you like this: Does everybody have 10? Does everybody have 10 grand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I can deal with mine.
The ship's gonna pay for itself. I have the money to pay for the ship. Everybody else, pay your own 10 grand.
Fair enough.
You're the one getting the background check. If you want to be covered, and you feel that you need to be covered, pay your 10 grand. If you don't feel you care about it, don't pay your 10 grand.
Unfortunately, the Imperium knows me all too well, so what's a little tax?
It gives us access straight to the database too, so we don't have to do any other searching.
Correct.
I just took mine out of my cash on hand, just let you know, Greg.
Okay.
So I will be getting a background check, so I'm covered. I tend to shoot people.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, you had me at MAME.
Right.
Danielle did as well.
Awesome. We're all bounty hunters now. Shoot people.
One step closer to being pirateers.
Now that we got our license to kill. All right, we want to go do that mail check because we have a much better modifier on this planet. I'm calculating a +9 modifier on this planet.
Well, hold up. We've got one ship being worked on, another one out in space. What ship are we taking?
Down to what? Down to the planet? Down to the dock? What? To where?
No, I figure we're already docked, and then the slippery is getting worked on, right?
Yep, probably at least a week.
Let's search the database, see if we can find a local bounty to take care of.
Yeah, because we don't want to try to pull a mail until we're ready to leave.
Okay, so we tell them we're leaving in a week.
We can put our name on the list. I'm totally okay with that. Stop by and say, hey.
Sounds good to me.
For this first round of upgrades, I'm looking at about 5 million and 2 weeks. Is that too much?
Sinking money into the ship?
Well, I'm writing a proposal right now. I'm looking at what we have and what we could do. And the first thing that I notice is if we sacrifice 2.5 tons of cargo space, I can up the hull point defenses of our ship by 10% and include a superior stealth mod that makes a DM -6 plus -1 DM per tech level difference between the ship trying to scan us and us. So anyone trying to detect us is automatically at a -6 with an additional -1 per tech level difference.
Question:
That's awesome.
That is us? Is that got the missiles installed too?
Yeah, he already did.
Missiles, I already paid for all that. Yep.
Oh, right on. Didn't know. Tracking now.
Yeah, DM broke the rules and just gave that one because I know this is what we want.
Thank you, DM.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Mostly it was just free tonnage.
Hey, Mac, in your figurines there, did you change out our civilian grade sensors to something else?
No, because all right. The first thing I had to do was think about the defenses because we're not going to be really using the slippery when wet for cargo. We can load that all into the insight, right?
Agreed.
So if we strip out all 10 staterooms from the slippery when wet, that gives us an extra 50 tons of cargo, which means we'd have enough room to increase the power plant, which could then give us enough power to operate a weapon system. Looking at the chart, it looks like you should be able to put a weapon of some kind in there. I don't know. Um, I haven't gotten to that particular part here. What I've been focusing on is the hull weight because the weight of the hull, the integrity of the hull, determines how strong of a jump drive we can put in here. So a heavier hull can actually jump farther.
Okay.
So my first idea was to increase the weight of the hull, then strip out the staterooms for the extra tonnage, then upgrade the power plant to then upgrade the J drive and the sensors. Well, not the J drive because we're not going to be jumping in this ship. We're going to be jumping in the other one. We could tear out the jump drive altogether in this ship.
It doesn't sound like a bad idea. There's definitely more cargo space on the insight.
So no jump drive on the slippery. I don't know.
I mean, currently the Slippery has to shut systems down to run other systems because it's only running a Fusion Power 75. And we're currently like to have everything running at once, leave the microwave on, don't flush the toilet, have the sensors going, playing Tommy's music and his fucking grav bed. We're looking at 101. So we're already 26 joules above our power usage.
What is everybody's opinion on gutting the staterooms, keeping just a small like warship style quarters on the Slippery, sacrificing some of the cargo room and turning that into more of a warship, and the Insight 3 for manufacturing, production, and cargo transport? I still vote though that we keep the J drive in the Slippery.
I vote for the J drive and the Slippery. I'm with the other stuff. I'm kind of on the same page. I don't like not having a J drive on the Slippery. I like having two ships, each with a jump
We
drive.
gotta get out of there. We gotta get out of there.
Yep, I like where your head's at, Mac, in that, but I say we sack the rooms and turn it into a warship. Calvin, what do you say?
You mean like the passenger rooms? We each leave us like a room, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we have 10 staterooms. So all right, let me pull up my list.
You're talking like that whole upper deck area, deck 2, on that floor plan?
I'm not even going by the map. I'm going by the listing because it even lists the staterooms at how many tonnage per rooms.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, that's what I'm also looking at too, Ref. And that's what I'm envisioning in my head. And then the ship would be kind of like a remod. So it might, yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
keep it from
keeping 5
crew moving
staterooms,
forward as necessary.
that'll add 25 tons of cargo room. All right, so can we sell? Oh no, we're not at a. We need to get a tech. We need to get it to a tech level 15 or higher planet to really upgrade this bitch.
Then I say we wait a little bit and make some more money and upgrade it when we get to a tech level 15 planet.
Well, I already have the hull modifications all set up. If we have the 5 million, it's going to cost.
Does that include? So if you're turning some of that into for transport materials, or does that include anything that we'd have to do to the lift to get stuff up and down from lower deck to upper deck? I'm assuming that lift's not made for heavy cargo.
Oh no, the ship comes with a cargo crane.
No, Calvin, what we would do is with deck 2 on the Far Trader,
Yep.
we would gut that and turn that into like a power plant for a weapon system, probably, and maybe some type of small engineering room up there. So that lift that you're talking about going to the second deal, that's just a tube going up.
Gotcha. Okay. Not cargo area. Gotcha.
Roger.
Gotcha.
Where we are right now, we could get improved sensors. It would cost 4.3 million credits.
Are you figuring the math for both ships or just the Slippery?
Just for one ship. Improved sensors for. I have been looking at retrofitting Slippery when wet, not the Insight. If you want better sensors on the I don't even know what the sensors are on the Insight. I've been staring at the Slippery.
All good, brother. I was just wondering. All right, so you're still coming up with a PowerPoint presentation for us to do this. I say while he's going over everything, the 4 of us hit the town and start trying to figure out how to make some money. Yep, my bad, Tommy. I stepped on your toes on that. Finding us some freight. I apologize for that. You were right.
I usually am, but thank you.
So I say, Mac, when you got us a full list, we'll get at it. Let's go try to find us some jobs. Who knows how to use this new fancy database we just got permission to use?
FYI, the Insight already has improved sensors.
Captain
Nice.
Scott Gorman.
As he would say, all right, Marines, on the bounce.
I don't have
All right.
reviews.
Yeah, unless we
Yes,
have
right.
like 10 or 20 or 30 million lying around just to retrofit these ships, we need to go make money.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to say that your guys' access will always be whatever's current in system. Because remember, time or data doesn't travel faster than light. It only travels as fast as a jump ship. That being said, I'm going to roll up a couple things and I'll describe them all to you. Oh, shoot, I just closed one of my tables. All right, so
Ninja, bro.
yeah, I'm going to do 3 of them. They're pretty good. I gotta update my notes as I say this. So we got Ninja Brian Ninja Collison is he's got a warrant for illegal trading. He is actually registered as being actually docked on station. Bounty at 15,000.
Nice. That's a quick little catch if we could pull it off.
Dead or alive?
Alive.
All right, then I need to stop by a store and get some stun guns and stuff.
Yep. Next, well, there is some legality in it. If they use lethal force to defend themselves, then that gives you a green light. But you cannot initiate with lethal force.
Guff to Icarus.
It's not a problem.
You there?
Send it.
How good would a hired hand be? Say, it says how much I can get a salaried engineer and a salaried pilot, but it doesn't say how good they are.
All right. So, anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna get these all. I just got done typing it out. So Ninja, he's 10K. He's here at Highport. You got Scary. He's wanted for slave running. He's down in Downport. And then the crime alias known as Still is on. I gotta type this all up. Ferric Still Gar is on this planet. I'm posting it in chat. He's got a 1.5 million credit bounty on him. This is a laundry list of stuff. Pretty much crimes against the Imperium. He is hiding out just outside Imperium space.
That's
his last known whereabout.
Who was that for?
Ferric Stilgar. Still is his crime name, is what I'll probably refer to him all. So Still, he is on that planet that's named after the Icelandic volcano.
It's 4 jumps away, boys.
We're gonna have some time before we can do some jumping. Maybe we definitely need to keep an eye on him. Start hitting the streets asking about him. That was his last known whereabouts, as far as this database is concerned. We should still do some research on him for sure.
Hey, Tommy.
So,
We got 8 million to spend right now.
that's like all we had. That would take everything. That would take me dipping into the bank account. That's like incurring the interest. It would take a month for the transfer to go through. So 2 weeks there, 2 weeks back. So the answer is yes. Wanted to wait for it to come out of the central bank. I don't have access to that much like immediately.
Let me see what I have on me.
That's the problem with putting your money in the bank, is it takes like a month to pull it out.
Yeah. Well, doesn't this planet have a central bank? So I found it. I found it. You guys want guns? We got guns. I can get guns. I can. There's guns. There are firm points on this ship. Spacecraft have a maximum number of hard points to which weapons can be attached. A ship has 1 hard point for every 100 tons of its hull. So there's 2 hard points on the slippery when wet and 4 hard points on the laboratory ship.
Well, knowing that, would you want to reduce the missile rack down to 1 and just make it a belly missile, and then put a turret on the high?
And missile racks only take up cargo space. They don't take up hard points.
Oh, awesome. Cool. So I didn't really break anything.
Nope.
So we still keeping those missiles? Or do we want to try and get the late turrets? Or are we still happy with the missile purchase regardless?
Yes, no, keep the turret. I mean, keep the missiles. For sure, keep the missiles.
Got it. Sounds like one of the first things we need is more power.
We can just get 2 double turrets. I was looking at 2 pop-up triple turrets, which would be 4 mil, but we can just get 2 double turrets for 1 million.
I say we do that and then hold off on any more upgrades and go make some money.
Just we cannot run the jump drive while our weapons are powered.
That seems to make sense, because there should be like a 1D roll, I believe. I got to look at the jump again. I always ignore it because you guys are never under duress. But how long it actually takes, it's in minutes, how long it takes you to actually finish that jump. So you're right, there would be an exposure while you're finishing that jump.
Yeah, until the power winds down from the jump drive and is completely replenished.
Yeah, so divert power, jump. It's 1D times 10 minutes. So it could take up to an hour for an engineer to actually get the ship in jump.
And that's only if we are using the weapons. We can get weapons on it now, but they come at a cost, and we can increase the. I mean, I could find power somewhere else. We can cut the maneuver drive and keep the jump drive. Use inertia.
We'll do what's got to be done until we get to a better tech level spot. Tommy, since you're the bookkeeper, I think that maybe half of our funds, if our funds are 8, maybe 4, or what do you think, 3? And then we try to sink in and get us, make us another 3 before we dump more money into stuff. I like having that big buffer in the bank, but you're the bookman. You would know best.
Personally, I liked just getting to 10 million, and because there's 8 in the ship fund, and then I put 2 million of my own money on top of it, so we can equal 10 million to get the better interest rate. So
for now, we're just gonna scrap these staterooms and add these 2 turrets. And what that leaves us with is 2 double turrets at 1 power each and 89 cargo space on the Far Trader.
All right, now I have a question for the ref.
Go.
All right, because you were cool enough to go ahead and throw us those missile turrets, and we've already figured the funds for them to be attached, correct?
Yeah, they're already bought and paid for.
All right, can we go ahead? Are you guys dead set on having them on the slippery, or can we do the 2 on the Insight 3 or 1 and 1?
We could do 1 and 1. I like 1 and 1.
Ref, is that good?
Yep, you can go with it.
All right, cool. So if I'm tracking correctly now, the slippery has two cannons and a set of missiles.
Yep, I am going to need, if we're going to do that though, I am going to need a engineering from Guff. Because that's going to determine how many, I'm going to set it, the difficulty to 6. And it's going to be, I'll explain it. So first, let's give me the engineering. It's going to be how long it's going to take to get the refit done.
Can it be
based on its schematics?
Can it be mechanic instead of engineering?
Well, are you doing the work, or are you drawing up the plans and paying somebody to do it? Are you doing both?
Give me 1 second. I just think my base engineering is.
Calvin's got a
work.
civil engineering
because my base engineering is less.
All right, so that sounds like then Guff Mac is going to be doing the work. That's fine.
I'm literally looking through a catalog, placing orders.
Yeah. No. Just for the okay. So you hit it at 6. So it's going to be a straight 1D, and that's how many weeks it's going to be. Okay, it's 1 week. 1 week for Mac to do all this crazy shit.
All right, so I install 1 double turret on the slippery when wet, and 1 double turret on the Insight.
Right. So while Mac's doing that, we have 1 week.
I want to go find some hired hands. I need a pilot and an engineer.
I think it's easier probably just to buy the what am I thinking? The robots? There's robots for that.
All the robots I've seen were pretty expensive, like super expensive.
So the human flesh is cheaper.
Calvin's
good. I can think
seeds and plants.
Somebody
so we can grow some food.
Somebody could show me a good engineering and pilot robot.
Well, I have a list of NPCs. So they go from green. They're green, seasoned, or veteran. You're looking for a crew for the insight. Is that the plan?
Yeah, it had
To demand whatever ship you guys aren't in.
yeah, pretty much. Well, it shows the cost for a salaried crew. It doesn't say what bonus they get.
Well, I'm gonna use their. I guess let me look it up.
If you're in the book, it's on page 145. It's a running cost.
Yeah, just they're straight up there. It doesn't matter. So that's just their monthly cost. Then I'll make them seasoned, not veterans.
What would that bonus be? Engineer piloting skill.
What? All right, so I'm going to use the NPCs that I have. So a seasoned pilot. Let me well, I got to rename them because they're technically under pirate. I'm just gonna duplicate them, and then I'll name them the crew. So I need you a seasoned engineer, a seasoned astrogator, and a seasoned pilot, right? Let me rename them real quick, and then I'll share you their stats.
All right, an astrogator is 5,000. You guys are okay with me hiring this crew, right?
As long as you're doing background checks and you're vouching for them, so.
Tommy,
I just want somebody being able to do something while.
I'm not arguing that we need that. Not at all. We totally need it. So I mean.
Okay, I just linked what I had in chat because it's what I have on hand.
Yeah, drop them in a note.
We can rename it. Well, give me a minute. Well, what next session? I'll roll the random name generator on these guys.
I'm just going to buy a battery backup. It doesn't look like it needs any installation. It looks like it's just an item that stores power and takes up cargo space. If that's cool.
Ship funds or your funds?
My funds.
It's your funds, bro. Do what you want. Appreciate the shit out of you for doing it.
Yeah, it's only 100,000, but it holds 40 points of power. So if we're operating on defenses, we can shut down and just kick the battery on to jump away.
Gotcha, I like it. Or if while we're in the middle of powering up for a jump, you can hook those batteries up to get one shot off with our lasers before we got to recharge them or something, right?
You don't have to buy that if you don't want. I mean, the ship can. It's up to you.
I'm actually going to spend 400,000 because at tech level 12 it holds 60 points of power, so that's 120 points of power.
Can we just get a second power supply? How much is that?
That gets into a whole other world of hurt. Using a power backup for now prevents us from having to determine potential power points based off of total ship weight and all kinds of other crazy shit. For now, you can just buy a battery pack that plugs in, as opposed to taking weeks to remodulate the ship more.
No, we can just use it and recharge it.
Exactly.
Want to buy how many backups? Or one backup?
Hold on, let me look at my funds real quick. I've been spending. I'm just gonna buy one at 100,000, and it has 60 points. Oops. So I bought one at 200,000, and that has 60 points of energy in it.
Okay, and you're putting it on the slippery or the insight?
The slippery.
Okay, because I thought the insight was doing most of the jumping.
It's not a. If we're engaged in combat and we need to run away, we have to switch over the power supply, and that could take hours. This, we can put the jump drive right on the battery backup. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, that works for me.
And that lowers our. We were at 89 cargo space. That puts us at. Oh shit! Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. I'll give you the tonnage in a minute. I can't find it. All right, it's called a high efficiency battery. And oh, it's only 1 extra ton, so we're at 88 tons of storage.
So we going after this guy on the ship?
Well, yet there was some whispering going on there. Danielle and Icarus they were trying to track down Ninja on station while you guys were doing this.
He's at a restaurant casino.
Yeah, called the Fresh Air.
I didn't think you really cared about the name after I said casino.
We're heading to the casino. This shit's happening.
Good call.
Dude, we have a rock star with us. We could totally use you as a distraction.
Bet.
I haven't thrown around any money yet. Let's do that.
Well, what I'm saying is you distract the people to where they're all focused on you. A couple of us sneak up behind Ninja, grab him up real quick. He's probably going to have one friend with him. So, but that friend might be distracted
We're
by
gonna ninja the ninja.
Tommy. Yeah.
Sounds like I got four of you. Hey, may I point out that this is a law level 0 station?
What does that mean?
Everything goes, right?
No prohibitions.
That means I'm going in full kit. And that's normal around here.
Oh, this guy is wanted alive. But yeah, you can walk around with whatever you
I
want.
picked up some concussion. Yeah, I picked up some concussion shells for my rifle and pistol, and I still got live ammo.
Hey, Tommy, you should go grab that rope you got by your bed.
Oh, look, Danielle. Oh, you mean for the guy? Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, no, for the guy.
All right, yep, good idea. I think better than rope.
All right. Yeah, I got the scene ready to go whenever you guys are ready to kick it. And I need to know if Mac is coming with. Otherwise, I've got the other 4 down.
They'll be hunting him down while Mac is working on the ship, but if you allow me to send one of my remote drones with them.
No, probably not, because I only imagine those drones working in space, right? We'd have to hash that out.
Gotcha.
Flying around the ship, they might not like it.
Yep. No, makes sense.
Okay, here comes the map. I'm going to paint the scene. So you guys did a quick walk through the restaurant and came in through this entrance in the north of the casino side. Imagine every chair is full, and the tilt sounds are going off. People are winning money. Really hazy in here. A lot of hookah, and there's a DJ at the far end, just cranking up the music.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna roll a military tactics check to scan the room and try to pick out individuals that look suspicious. See if I see anybody carrying like heavy weaponry and such, and kind of get a layout. So if we got to make an exit.
Yep, I am. After the roll, I do need you to do some free movement. I'm not going to let you just stay at the door to do that.
Agreed.
I'll say every you can see kind of on the perimeter the black and yellow striping. Those are all doors. It's a lot of routes for escape. So I guess what I'm pointing out. So yeah, good. So Icarus has got a good. He's walking through. He's got a good scout. Anybody else?
Scouting the bar.
Yeah, I'll walk to the bar with them, but while I'm walking, I'm gonna look around and see if I can't see him.
Yeah, forget. Does this have observation or perception or anything like that? As a skill?
That's what I was looking for.
Hey, Tom, are you going to enter this deal so people can see you?
You see yourself. You're in the far upper left corner, Tommy. I don't know if that came through on your end.
Okay, I see it.
I wonder if carouse would actually cover that.
I mean, it's just getting people's attention on me. I'm not deceiving nobody. I'm just being myself.
No, there is a deception.
Yeah, so there's a investigate. I think this is
perception. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for so investigate is the skill. Yeah, so if you have the investigate skill, you do that.
There's one to learn.
Anybody? I have.
Otherwise, just
I do have the skill investigate.
Yeah, it's gonna be individual for each one of you as you're walking through.
So who's coming with me?
So
Skaggs, you coming with me, or what's going on? Or Kelvin? Sorry, Kelvin, you coming with me, or
yeah, where we
going
headed?
with them?
I'm with you, man.
We're going to the casino. We're going to a party.
That's my middle name.
We're here already.
Jay, you got the map open, don't you? And your token to move.
Yo, I'm gonna walk in. Crowds, I guess, to cause a scene.
Let's find the guy first.
say I had to wait, I'm just gonna start causing the scene. Look at me, I'm here. Here you go, man. Have a couple $100, play some more. I'm going to the bar. Who wants drinks? Everybody want drinks? Let's get drinks.
Hey, man, is that Tommy Gunn?
Yeah, people starting to look up, give pointing and staring at Tommy over here in the top left corner. Noise doesn't travel very far. The bass and the music and the overall sounds of the machines going off kind of drowns out any kind of commotion outside of the immediate area.
All right, so I'm not seeing like an exact bar area designated to get drinks at. I see the dance floor where the DJ's at, a bunch of slots and a shit ton of doors.
A lot of doors.
Yeah, so the doors that I dropped you in out of led you to the restaurant and bar proper. This just the cocktail waitresses, they bring out drinks here really.
So we gotta sit
I'm just
down.
gonna hit the dance floor and talk to the DJ.
All right, time is going up. Oh, perfect. Hey, Chris, as you see Tommy start walking through the dance floor, you notice a guy at the far end of the row that you're at. I'm about to drop him. He has he's heavily armed. We'll say that. And he's watching another individual playing on a slot machine right there. That guy looks like a military type named Wacky. Danielle, as you look in there, you recognize this guy, Brian Ninja. It's like, oh, that's the guy from the data slate. Let's stop for initiatives. Would you like me to roll everybody's? I forget if it's easier or not for players to do
I
it.
never remember where it is, but here it is. I got mine. Whatever's easier.
Yeah, you guys go ahead.
All right, freaking, where is it at? What am I missing?
Action.
Yeah, it's in the middle of
Action.
Yep.
On average, we rolled high for that.
All right. Remember, this guy's wanted alive.
Oh, we know how to play the bounty hunter gang. We're gonna get this guy sloppy, wasted, drunk till he passes out. Then ninja his freaking buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a guard with him. Like, he may be stupid, but he's paying that guy to be smart for him while he's drinking. Just remember that.
Yeah, we got him.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more thing. So remember, movement 6 meters. Each hex is 1.5, so you get 4 hexes per turn.
I better start back over here where I was, really. So I'm carrying a stun stick. If you can kind of get him liquored up, I could try, maybe walking up by this guy. Hey, that's Tommy Gunn or something, and pop the lackey with the stun stick.
Yeah, I'm also showing on here too, Calvin, that you could take another minor action, which is your movement, and use it as your regular action, your major action, if you want to do a double move.
Gotcha. I'm assuming this area to Calvin's right is like the vaults and stuff. That's a solid wall.
I'd make that the DJ stage.
No exit though. So
Yeah, your closest exit will be there.
yeah.
Now there's some guy in some bunny costume up there waving his hands around. All right, Tommy.
All right, can I also use like the rest of my movement for an action? I'm trying to get to the DJ.
Yeah, so yeah, you get a minor action's a move. A major action can be a minor action, which essentially doubles your move. Just like dash action in
All
D&D.
right, I'm up to the DJ.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think I have time for anything else, honestly, this round. I used my minor and my major.
Yep. All right, Icarus.
All right, I think I tap on Danielle's shoulder and point that I'm gonna move around back and take a double move action. Because I figure if he bolts, he's probably going to dip and try to hit this exit here while his man covers him.
All right, Danielle.
Oh, shit.
But you got something you wanted to do?
No, I thought because I hit the skip, somebody hit the skip at the same time.
Oh, no, that was me. I just skipped the NPC. There's no reason for him to be aware of you guys.
I'm going up and sitting down next to him, and I'm going to start playing the game. Just kind of like...
Oh, you don't look like you do. I can imagine that profile pic of yours is actually exactly how you look right now.
Yep.
Did you walk in with me like if you were one of my friends, or did you walk in separate to be separate?
I believe where we entered at, he wouldn't have seen us come in together.
No, they definitely
would
wouldn't
make a big
have.
deal out of her, and I will not buy her drinks.
Buy me drinks.
Should have came in on my arm. I don't know what to tell you. Kelvin came in with me talking like all kinds of mad hip hop. She's getting drinks. So do you want to go in all by yourself, or did you go in with me?
I'll make him buy my drinks. 1,000 credits.
She did take, because she did like take a spot right up by the dance floor. I would say something like, "That's my girl, that's my boy. All they drinks paid for. Just make it happen. Here's a little extra. Make it happen fast."
Okay, that gets everybody's attention. Okay, so that is what you were doing, right?
Buy a drink for the DJ too. DJ's got an assistant. Buy him
So
a
this-
drink too.
This the lackey. He sees this going on, and he taps Ninja on the shoulder. All right, Calvin, you're up.
Calvin shouts out again, "Tommy Gunn! Man, I hadn't seen you in ages."
All right, here comes the crowd in this area is starting to gather around.
In here.
Sounds good.
Yeah, people are. Yeah, no, it's not good. But yeah, people are starting to come into the dance floor. Check out the celebrity, Tommy.
I'm just gonna start buying drinks. I'm saying we'll just drop like 500 right now out my cash on hand. Just let me know when they like keep dropping more money.
Good God. All right. People start cheering when they see that big wad of credits come out.
You get a drink, and you get a drink, and you get a drink, and you get a drink.
Yeah. Now the DJ just starts cranking it up. Fog machines turn on. Visibility goes down. Nice, Calvin.
That's totally going to
Got the
be
laser show
asking honest to
going.
God about lasers and fog machines. Turn on the foam party if they got one. Drop it all. Drop it like it's hot.
All right. Anything else for you, Tommy?
Couple hundreds of the waitresses. Be happy. Everybody drinks. I don't know. I'm just really trying to cause a freaking distraction.
Right.
I'm causing the scene.
Yeah. Girls with the trays with the test tube liquors, the different neon colors start coming around.
Boom.
Yep. All right, gonna go to Icarus.
And then I'm gonna Can I whisper something to Kelvin?
Go ahead. Yeah, he is right there.
Kelvin like 50 credits and be like, get one of these girls to go get those guys over there drinks too. Say there's just one for everybody. Get him to do that real quick. I'm gonna give him the 50 credits to do that.
You got it, buddy.
Okay, Icarus.
Yeah, I'm good now.
What are all my options I can do with a major action?
Sure. Actually, I'll just link it now in game chat. Here's your significant. And there's your minor.
I want to stand here and then scope the crowd to make sure there's not another lackey with him, and just kind of keep an eye on him and watch and see what Tommy and Calvin do. I don't know if I can hold an action or there's really nothing else that I want to do this round.
Yeah, what would you use for your held action if things went violent? Is it just fist? Yeah, billy club.
No, if it went violent, like I said, I got a concussion shot in my pistol, so I'll just draw and I would shoot. I've got non-lethal.
Yeah, non-lethal. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. Brian gets a shot. Lackey gets a shot. Danielle.
How are they reacting to the crowd? Like, are they getting irritated? Are they?
No, actually, so the lackey is just trying to get Ninja to recognize Tommy Gun. He just doesn't seem to recognize him.
Danielle's gonna turn around and be like, "Oh my God, do you know who that is over there? That's Tommy Gun."
He leans in at you. I never heard of him, but can I buy you a drink?
Of course you can buy me a drink. I'm always okay with that. But how do you not know who Tommy Gun is? Here, you've got to hear one of his songs. I'll pull out whatever music playing thing I have, and I'll play him a song. And be like, Tommy, you should play a song for everybody.
So he leans in real close, because he can't hear shit. I mean, this place is rocking. Anything else?
If you want to step away for a minute, if you can get your friend to go away. I don't think anybody would notice anything.
Oh man! All right, give him a persuade. We'll do opposed checks.
See if that training paid off.
Yeah, ignore the pass fail on the thing. I just gotta. He is unskilled, so -4.
Um, Josh or Danielle should be skilled in that. That's what she traded Tommy Gunn
Yeah,
for.
that's why I didn't take a minus.
Back.
Yeah, no, I didn't take a minus. He's taking a minus.
Ah, okay.
Oh. Oh, I had a -2. I tried to. Anyway, even with the -4, it would have been tied, so you would have won it.
Awesome.
All right, so you put out your hand.
Yeah, tell him that he should just send his lackey to go see Tommy since he's so infatuated by him.
All right. Well, he grabs another shot off of Shooter Girl's tray and goes to follow you. Oh, Calvin, what do you think?
So Calvin grabs one of the girls nearby, uses some of the money Tommy got them both another neon shot, and they just kind of dance this way.
All right, give me a little carouse. You are not a good dancer, sir. You may not be able to hold your liquor. You're starting to choke up that shot you just took.
I'm getting a little wobbly.
You got a little wet tongue.
I need another.
A man needs another. Why does he need another? He should always have one waiting. Make it happen.
Yeah, Tommy, you see Calvin kind of go over, and he's kind of bent over that empty chair now, making a scene.
Damn it, Kelvin.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Joe Liquor. We're supposed to be advanced at this. We're the rock stars, man.
I don't know if I told you about the dude I ran into on the way over when I was researching plant materials. Man.
Nice. That's good. We gotta consider it. We'll put one on the ship. Everybody can come to the ship and burn one. After the bar, well, the casinos, they close down at 2 a.m. How's that work? Open 24.
Yeah, 24, man.
Eventually, we're
It's
gonna
like
take the
2 in the
party back to my
afternoon, bro.
house. They will eventually kick us out. Hell yeah! Everybody, another shot for here's for day drinking.
All right. Everybody's out on this dance floor. A couple bodies are leaving. Icarus? Oh, was that a pass?
Yeah, I just kind of took a step up, keeping an eye on everybody, watching where everybody's at, acting like I'm having fun, like, yeah, woo, shots. Watching that bodyguard and seeing kind of what's going on with the ninja.
Like he comes down here. He's partying. Ninja's following wherever Danielle goes. They'll be together. He's held action for whatever she's doing.
Alright, since I saw him walk away towards Tommy, I'm going to kind of look around and see everybody's coming in, towards my left. So I'm going to take him and pull him off to the right and try and get him back in the corner.
Yep, it's following you like a puppy.
I'm gonna definitely be flirting with him and kind of like, I'm straight hoeing it up.
Dang, is
Yeah.
it time for me to try to pop
Top-
this lackey?
Top of the round.
No.
Yeah, there's more of the fog's coming in. Strobes are going off.
Now, how surrounded are we by people? Like, could we just say like there's almost a person in every?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe even 2 now. Getting up to Tommy. Steam stick lights are going off. Strobes are going.
All right. Well,
Whatever song is on, the beat's hitting the climax now. Crowds are going wild.
just before I hit, well, I was gonna say, just before I pass my turn, I'd hit it and be like, I'd do it now. Just do it silently. Everybody's drunk. Just make it look like they passed out.
So I'm gonna try to pop this lackey guy with my stun stick to see if we can put him on the floor.
You got it. So do it with a boon.
So just all my melees are the same. Nice.
Oh, this should have gone like that. But go ahead, keep going. Do you have them targeted?
Oh no, dang it. Do now.
Give me I'll keep that roll, but hit the boon button by the modifiers.
Yep.
I just want to see what it does, and then make that same roll again.
Reroll.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I forget if it throws in an extra.
Yeah, I see now what I should have done. Why did that give me a 0?
Yeah, because I know varying levels of success will do. I think it improves damage.
Oh, I dragged the wrong thing. Not sure why it's dragging. So does that give me an extra die?
Yeah, and it drops the lowest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we'll keep the 8 though. I'm just
okay.
If you guys don't get it, everybody's gonna get a boon on this first round.
So here's the damage. Nice.
Yeah, so your stick bounces off underneath his overgarb. You hear a big clunking sound.
Damn it. We might be in trouble now, Tommy.
All right, Tommy.
This is we shit.
I whisper into my comms. The lackeys got plenty of armor.
Yeah, that's why I sent the girl with you just have the girl chit chat him up with drinks, not hit him.
Yeah, I don't know why he swung on him, bro. We was nowhere near ready for it. I even said in the chat, hold until the door. Shit, well, we do what we do, buddy. I like it.
Yeah. You guys are learning to be bounty hunters. There is no playbook.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Tommy's
Kevin was
totally
drunk.
gonna keep the scene on him, like nothing out of the ordinary is happening. My mind, they're just like having this little internal brawl in this smoky, laser-filled, low visibility area. To everybody else, it just looks like they're moshing. You can't hear a thing.
What the hell,
Yeah.
man? Get away from my woman.
I'm still just causing the scene. Roar it up, louder, DJ. Blah, blah, blah. Grab the mic, play one of my songs. Let's do this.
A remix.
What is
Right.
Does Ninja react to his buddy getting swung on? Does he notice?
Nah, I'm treating this as a surprise round. The commotion that has or hasn't been caused is no different than what's just been happening recently.
All right. Well, I would like to hold my initiative till after Danielle leads them past me a little bit closer to the door, and then me and her pounce on him after we get him closer to the door.
Got it. Oh, I skipped the lackey. Let me do his thing. All right, because he was not ready to get attacked. He's in brawl mode. He thinks this is a bar fight.
Perfect. That's where I'm going with it.
All right, there we go. All right, Danielle.
All right. Well, then at this point, we're gonna run over here. I would.
This is as far as he could go.
Oh well, damn. Okay. Well, I want to be on this side of him. I want to kind of like get him to pull him into the corner. You know, with his back to everybody else and facing me.
Yeah.
Then just as he's like,
all right, Calvin. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. You had your held action. Let me go to you.
All right, so as he's walking up on her, looking all like he's like, ooh, I'm about to pin her on the wall, thinking all that. I run up and grab him by the nape of the neck and put the pistol to his head and then, like, kindly slam him into the wall and be like, don't fucking breathe.
Okay, I'm looking. Do we have an intimidation of any kind? You do like a streetwise? I think that would.
Diplomacy.
Or persuade.
Yeah.
There's a persuade.
You get a yeah, do persuade if you have it. I'm just looking for anything you got.
To see what I got. Yeah. Well, could break it down for him. Like, I have this whatever kind of weapon is placed to your head with such pound weight on the trigger. So gun, slug, try to intimidate him.
Okay, we'll just leave it. It is what it is. Gonna count. Yeah. Okay. All right, now we'll go.
Don't you get a boon?
And you also then up to Calvin.
Oh yeah, I didn't get the boon. Oh well.
So Calvin's just mouthing off to this guy. Man, you ran into my lady. We're trying to talk to Tommy Gunn. You're getting all up in between us and everything, man. I don't know what you're doing. And I'm gonna try like do a drunken swing at him, like it's you said, like it's a bar fight, just trying to act the part.
Okay. So yeah, just give me the unarmed. The worst case scenario, you just get your ass beat on the dance floor right now.
I don't even have an unarmed
it's just the melee
thing set up, so I'm gonna give you, I'll give you the same. Missed him, which is good. That's perfect. You guys might have to haul me out of here, but you can get the guy back to the ship first.
Yeah, because if we can keep him busy this round, I'm pretty sure me and Danielle can get him out of here and tied up.
All right, Tommy.
I hate to just keep saying it, but just keep making a scene. Start singing That remix song. Keep all their happenings private.
It's keeping the crowd pumped.
Yup, keeping eyes off my people. If I see anybody like I don't know lose on a perception, but if I see anybody like starting to head over there, like, hey man, you want a drink? You want a drink? Start calling people, even if they don't like really hear me. I figure other people might turn around and be like, he's pointing at that guy. Hey man, that dude's pointing at you, asking if you want a drink. Kind of like one of them things.
Awesome. Okay. Icarus.
Because I hold my initiative, Danielle would actually.
Okay. So I'm imagining that he kind of got grabbed. Or did he missed that and he didn't get to do that?
Go before me.
He looks like he's about to.
What you guys doing to him?
Where's Josh?
I'm thinking I'm gonna try and like grab his attention back, like
Sorry.
grab his face or get him to focus back on me.
Help me drag him out of here.
I got a plan. Shut up.
This is why I hate working with you Navy fucks. Always gotta have a plan.